Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers 2 with Freddy. If you haven't seen my last episode, please do go and watch it. It will lead you up to where we are now. Which we are now ready to break orbit and head up to that station. So breaking atmosphere is a little bit different. So we're going to unlock. Ooh, she's a lot more responsive. And we are airborne. Hydrogen power, we are accelerating a lot faster. Say bye-bye, planet. We may well be back. We may not. Time will tell. Turn the dampers off now. So what that will do, it won't try and slow me down using the thrusters at the front. If I turn dampers on, it tries to brake. I don't want to brake, I want to go faster. A little bit of lag there. But what it'll also do, if you turn with dampers off, it won't turn. It will just keep going where you're going. Once we actually brake gravity properly, it will just hold speed. It is the most fuel efficient way of travelling. But don't forget to turn them back on. I've done that many a time and crashed into many a building. It only gets funny the first time. Pretty much out of gravity now. Just over a kilometre off. Turn the dampers on. Slow us down. There we go, we have found the station. Orientation. You've got to get used to this with Space Engineers. You've got to orientate yourself. We've got something a little different here. There are connectors here. Connectors work slightly different in Space Engineers 2 than 1. That little ping that you heard there, we can now lock on. Boom. 100% refueled, turn it off. We are done, we are hooked to that base. See it by the green marker there, we are hooked on. Oh, lovely. Right, we are in orbit, there is the planet. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now as you can see, we got no gravity, but we have
As expected, the station is fully automated, but there is some kind of gateway network to travel through the whole system.
Come and get me then. We can do the contracts together.
We still don't have the materials to repair the ship. I don't even know exactly where you are, and someone needs to monitor the colonists.
And you've decided I'm the one to stay behind?
It's the logical choice, Yvonne. I'll be back soon.
Are you serious? You'll leave me stranded while you go adventuring across the Almagest. Brother of the Millennium, right there.
It's the only way. Conserve power and rest. I'll come back for you. I promise.
Yes, as we can see, before I was interrupted, we have no gravity, but we do have A at 1G, which is artificial gravity. Those that have played a fair bit of Space Engineers, especially the economy expansion that came out, will be familiar with the contracts terminal. We have just the one at the moment. What this also doubles up as with Space Engineers 2, it unlocks other blocks, as long as giving you sector progress, which will be explained soon. So if someone's starting to make an outpost on a nearby asteroid, if you finish constructing a few essential blocks, it's ours. Oh yes please. So that's made a contract location marker. So we now need to go over to that location and complete the contract. The only downside, we've got to come back here to hand in the contract. On the plus side, we ain't going that far. Only 6.72, and with us being out of atmosphere now, fully into orbit, what I can do, get around this asteroid, dampeners off, dampeners on a sec, just line myself up properly, dampeners off, fire up my power, break the safe zone, fire up with more power, at that speed, I've let go of the throttle now, and we are just gliding. This is what I mean about being fuel efficient. We are using no fuel to do this. What I've got to make sure I don't do is crash into that asteroid. Got a bit of side momentum. Now turn the dampers back on to slow down now. And you see the speed dropping down. So I always try and aim to fly past, because that way if I get my braking point wrong, I'm going to crash into it. Locked on. Which I'll turn off. I know we're going to need some iron, some silicon, some nickel, possibly some cobalt. So our objective is to rebuild things here, namely this survival kit. Now we change to component mode because I've got some steel plates. Look at that, we've just finished. I haven't even had to mine anything. Do have to do the antenna. We don't have run on parts for that, but we do have iron and silicon. Objective complete. Now we've got to repair the ore detector. Oh. The good thing with being in orbit, we are in orbit. There is no gravity, there is no artificial gravity here, but we do have magnetic boots. And we can see our lovely space engineer. His boots are magnetic, so we don't have to worry. We can actually go walking all up around this asteroid without a care in the world. Right, we need copper. I don't think I grabbed that out. So have a look. No, I didn't. They're cutting me. We now have copper. So what do we have in this asteroid? We have copper, we have ice, we have cobalt, ice, silicon, nickel, iron. Nice. So how Keen have decided to do more planets, especially for the console players, I think has been quite genius. Then we can see the next steps on the left hand side of the screen. It's telling us to press M to open the colonization map. Here's our map. We are here on this planet. We've got an unknown planet, or unknown marker, 3,962.82 kilometers away. Yipes. That's a fair old distance. Now we could travel out, get up to max speed and just sit here for about probably half an hour at this point. It looks like it's load one sector at a time, so potential for all these different sectors to contain a planet or a moon or something. And there's fast travel as well once we've been there, so that's handy. So what we have in this sector, we have available to find cobalt, copper, gold, ice, iron, lead, nickel and silicon. There are other things to find as well. Uranium's one, platinum's one. I can't remember if there's any others off the top of my head. But this is effectively a starter location for us if we choose to use it. I can think of worse places. Put my welder away. Little cargo container here. I will actually drop everything off for now. I do intend to use this area. So we need to head back to the station over there to hand the contract in. So, power on, release the brakes, dampers off, let's go. Throttle up and let's get at it. 400 out of possible 671 miles per hour. I think for 5 kilometers that's plenty fine. It's about 1.5 to 1.8 kilometers away. I will hit the brakes by just turning the dampers on. That usually slows down enough to brake and avoid things. 100. Look at that, we're stopping even before the shield. That's not a problem because we just accelerate a bit more with the dampers on. Just coaster in nice and gently. In for a nice easy landing. Rotate as needed. Wait for that ping. Landed. We can go hand this contract in. So there we go. We can complete this contract now. Colonization progress achieved. Renewable energy tier 2. Ooh. So there's more contracts to do. Now I could technically do that with the ship we got. We can use the landing legs to haul them around. I think this one's probably one of the easiest ones, or this one. So we're 15% through progress in this sector. So we're going to accept that contract. That contract is 18.4 kilometers away. Dampers off, and away we go. As we're going a bit further this time, I'm going to go a bit faster. So we have the fuel, so why not? 671 miles per hour. Because why wait for getting there when we can get there faster? We'll reach a point where your starter platform and that will disappear off your minimap. I think that's to save resources. They only appear when you get close enough. I'm not sure how to get around that for now, but for now, you know, it works. There we go. Now 5-4. I'm going to start slowing her down. Brake, bring her in a bit gentler. on the brakes, but hey. Find your way around these stations. Some are easier to navigate than others. Nothing in that cargo container. Oh, contract failed. I'm just supposed to move them out of the way. Okay. So that was a mistake by me. Now I know that big ball there is where we've just come from. So let's head back. See if I can recover this. Mistakes will happen. You know, it's part of learning. I thought I could just grind them out of the way for speed. Apparently not. Live and learn. Just noticed the game volume's a bit loud there, so I'm going to turn it down for you guys a bit. See if that's a bit better. Start braking. Ooh, coming in way too fast there. I've got the experience to avoid accidents, because ramming physics is a thing. Not so much in the safe zones, but always good to have a practice on it and always keep to avoid. The one time you'll need to do it. I forgot to turn the engines off. Yep, we are connected. Hopefully I'll be able to restart this contract. I'll come in the opposite side this time. Yes, it was this one I did last time. So we'll restart that one, rather than repeating the one I've just failed. I don't fancy nudging and braking ships before I've managed to do what I want to be doing. So we're we're a lot further away. 44 kilometers. Yipes! Alright, let's get ourselves leveled, get ourselves lined up, and hit the go-go juice. I was wondering, yes, I will be getting back to doing some farming simulator content soon. The servers are going, they're getting updated, along with patches as released by Giants. As the mods get updated as well, our mod list ever growing. But growing with what's needed rather than just what looks pretty. requirements for adding mods to our server is they actually fit both the map and cross-platform compatible, so that everyone can be included. Mods, I have no doubt, will come out for Space Engineers 2. The modding community in Space Engineers 1 was quite huge, and a lot of very, very good mods. What I'm surprised they haven't implemented from Space Engineers 1 is the coloured hotbars. So you have different colours for your health, battery, oxygen, hydrogen, fuel and all that, so it's a bit more pleasing to the eye. Now remember rightly, for this one it's a lot of go repair this bit, go repair that bit. Pretty much similar to what we've already done. That tends to be the nature of these engineering contracts. After this I plan to head back to our base and start working on improving it, making it into a viable base for us, and exploring the different mechanics, different engines and different components that are required for Space Engineers. Right, starting to get close now. I've waffled on for a couple of minutes. Not close enough for me to break yet. There we go. I'm going to start hitting the rate. Now these asteroids that are floating around, just floating, like the one off to the bottom left of the screen now, you can go and explore them. They may contain something. I don't know yet, I've not explored them. Let me hit the dampeners. I'll definitely hit that a little early that time. Better early than late. Right, need to rotate because I can see the beacon there. There we go. Now that we're close, we've got to repair all these things. And you may be saying, but you left all your stuff behind. Yes, yes I did. Don't you worry about that. Onto the base there. Apparently it decided to spawn me off the edge of the platform. Bless it. So we've got a load of stuff in here. Oh look, grinder. And now decides to turn the lights on. Thank you. Oh, more steel plates. Excellent. Some silicon. Nice. Some glass. Handy. So we've got to repair 2 solar panels and 2 batteries. Got no wire at the moment, so this is what we reduce our backpack content from. Right, we need wire. Let's have a nosy around, see what we can find. More glass. Well, excuse me, more steel plates. More glass, more steel plates, more steel plates. Theme coming along here with steel plates. A second building over here. Oh, look at that wire.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. They've changed the female voice. Those remember it from Space Engineers 1. So we got one solar panel done. Apparently we're short on wire. That's dropped our levels, so we will go re-exploring up here, see if we can find any more wire. More construction components and another suit battery. As you can see there, we can only hold a very small amount of consumables, so we'll have to watch what we can carry and use. A gear forge. I can't remember if there's lead here or not. Oh, it's a gravity generator for the artificial gravity. Oh, there's a hydrogen tank here. Oh, handy. Don't actually need that at the moment. Wandering down here. As I've been here before, it's kind of handy. Damn it. Oh, that was one we had to repair. It's my bad. I've messed up there. Again. The wrong tool in my hand. Right, so I shall leave this episode here as a bit of a failure, but that's the general consensus behind contracts. I shall revisit this and I shall get us back here, and we shall get these contracts actually done successfully, he says, and then we'll move on to looking at base building and how to do that sort of thing. Until next time, guys, take it easy.